68 degrees here today, and it's cooling down now. Just got out of my car and wanted to keep everything moving. You know, um, as I did this wellness journey and walking, I started in the fall really hitting it hard and doing the 10,000 steps slash 10 miles a day, which I'm getting back to shortly. Um, you know, my body was telling me all kinds of things. Sleeping through the night finally, like 8 hours, just felt so good. It felt so, sleeping so deeply and much more alert and so much more energy. So I, on my wellness quest here, I hope that this inspires people to walk with me and to know that you can do this too, and that there's so many serendipities to making yourself walk and just getting your mindset right. Over COVID, I was walking too, but I also was a caretaker to my mom. She had dementia and she needed 24-hour care. And sorry, it's a little noisy here. There's some kids from the high school that are going to be running track shortly on the track where I'm at. And it was hard for me because she needed me like every minute. And I did get her walking a little bit, and she used to love to walk. But after that, I grieved really badly and wasn't able to take care of myself. And now I am definitely on that quest of doing so. You guys know that I'm Steve Klein. This is my wellness journey. And I run a wellness quest, which is complimentary. And we do them several times a year and allow people to come in and share what they're working on. And we motivate each other to just do better in terms of our health. I'm not a doctor, not making any claims to be, but I had my own issues. As I shared before, I almost died taking Advil, vomited blood, was on Nexi for 10 years, got off of that when I met up with some naturopathic people and got onto this high-impact turmeric muscadine seed oil, started getting on keto to paleo, intermediate fasting, and just overall good health, like moving like I am right now. So anyway, this is my second time going live. I went live about a week ago for the first time on all my YouTube stations. I have several. I've never done a live before. This is number 2, and it feels really great. And like I said, I hope to, be able to walk in different places in the future, so that way you can see what I'm doing as well, and you can also join me. I am, like I said, my biggest thing is that, yes, we all want to lose weight and feel good. Okay. Hello. Hello. I can't see who that is. Liz Chuney. I can't say, but hello. Nice to see you. So again, I'm not trying to be the skinniest person by any means. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I want to inspire people to do the same thing, because when you move, you do feel better. It's getting a little crispy out here. It's cooling down. So I'm only wearing shorts and a t-shirt, put this jacket on. A little cold, but that's okay. And like I said, it was kind of cloudy here today. It is cloudy here today. People are out. You can see people on the track here playing tennis. And the kids are over here. It's a it's a busy place. So, and it's nice to have this in my town, which I appreciate. But if it was going to start raining, I would go to the mall, and I probably will be doing this from the mall eventually too, because you got to do what you got to do. Last week, when I went walking, we just got through our bad winter here in Boston, and I got out as well. It wasn't the best weather because, again, I just feel better afterwards, and I know how my body feels. And I plan on pushing myself to do more. I know that doing the 10 miles a day takes a long time in the day. You may not have that time. And I know that I don't always have that time, but I felt so good when I did the 10 miles. And I'm going to lead up to that again, even if I have to break it up and do like some couple hours in the morning, couple hours later on. As it gets warmer out, I'll be doing that. And it just, like I said, it gives me so much more energy, better clarity, better sleep, and you feel stronger. Nothing hurts, and that's key too. So our body tells us many different things when we track it, whether it is from, you know, our physical feelings to things like digestion. Of course, this helps your digestion as well, to having acid reflux as I had, things like that. And it's just amazing how it works. And it's magical, actually. So I do encourage everybody to walk and or get into a walking group, or if you want to walk with me, like I said, that's great. And like I said, I had to push myself too. Today was one of those days that I had other things going on, and I run a balloon convention, and I was announcing today about the location. So I wanted to get that out and make sure all my T's were crossed and my I's were dotted as the phone was ringing. And I said, now it's raining a little bit. I just got to get out a little bit and walk no matter what. That was on my list for the day. And I wanted to make sure I checked it off and do it no matter what. So to me, certain things are just more of a priority. And your health is everything. It's your wealth, right? It's your mental capacity as well. It's so many things. And we have to take care of ourselves. Taking care of my mom, I miss my mom terribly. She was my best friend, and I would do anything to bring her back, and it was not easy. But I also know it affected me on so many levels of me not taking care of me. And I know that if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. I get that, and that's physically, mentally, and all that. So true. So we just finished the wellness quest. We had our award ceremony last night, as a matter of fact. And, like I said, we do this several times a year. We can do our own too with this station. I want to keep things going. And by me coming live, I noticed it's like I'm not alone walking. And I appreciate you saying hello to me there. I really appreciate that. And anybody else that sees this afterwards is just encouraging to me. So we all need each other, and we all need a little extra encouragement. We're all human, and I don't care what anybody says. That's a fact. So I like the point about going live, and again, I'll see how I will progress with that, or how long I'll do that during my walks. But sometimes I'm walking, like I said, I could be walking 4 hours or 2 hours. That's a long time to be live. I don't know if I can last with that, or my battery will last with that. I have to get an external battery and maybe a stick type of thing. On top of that, usually in that time frame, I gotta go to the bathroom a few times. I'm not taking you guys to the bathroom with me, so I gotta figure that out. But anyway, like I said, I think that this is a great tool, and maybe anybody watching this, if I encourage you, you should do it too. And I'll be happy to watch you guys as well. So um, love to hear your comments and feedback on anything that you're going through or you're working on. And anybody that is interested in the wellness quest, the next one is complimentary. Just send me a DM, or you can email me on my personal email, which is Mr. Balloon Wizard. I'm a balloon twister. Mr. Balloon Wizard at gmail.com. MrBalloonwizard at Gmail. I'm Steve, with your first and last name, where you're from, and what you want to work on. And the more the merrier. And, or, as my story is, and if you're watching this for the first time, you'll understand that I was taking Advil. I had really bad acid reflux. I vomited blood, almost died. It was the scariest thing I've ever felt towards death in my life. I don't wish it on anybody. I thought I was going to die. And they didn't know if I had an ulcer or if I had stomach cancer. I was admitted. The doctor said, I don't know how you got to me because you lost so much blood. I didn't know it was blood. I thought it was like food poisoning. And as a result, I was on Nexium for 10 years. You don't do that anymore. And I went to the dentist, like I said before, had x-rays done. From the side effect from that medication, I had bone loss. I have things I'm still working on. I got scared and said, I got to get off of this. Did my due diligence, researched ginger and turmeric, bought it at Whole Foods. It was decent, but then I found these homeopathic doctors talking about this high impact one that is not, that's like no other. It's a full root, not cooked cooked to a very low heat, and it's lab tested not once but twice. Okay, and muscadine. I swear to you, it saved my life. I'm not making claims, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I was telling you about my story, and because of that, so many people have asked me questions. I wanted to learn this health survey that one of my mentors, who has passed away right when my mom did, and he saved my life. Unfortunately, he was living in Japan. His wife was Japanese, and he had parasites. And I went to see him right before my mom died in Utah. I was in one hospital on a Thursday in Boston with my mom. I almost didn't leave her. They said I could. And a few hours later, I'm in Utah with him in the hospital. And it was the last time I saw him. It was a goodbye. And because of that, I think things happen for a reason. He literally saved my life, another good friend of mine's life who had internal organ failure, and many others. And he opened me up to different things. Now, does it mean that everybody's going to get results if you do the right things? But sometimes, like he and my mom, had to be in the hospital. Hospitals treat you only what they know, and unfortunately, you're under their care. And unfortunately, they're not always privy to the full picture. It's starting to rain here, so I'm going to have to go shortly. And thank God for them, but they don't always do things right. They're only trained so much in nutrition, and unfortunately, they have to do things in the way they know how to do it, and that's not always the right way. I'm a fan of DOs for doctors, or getting another opinion to a naturopathic doctor, which is what I do. I actually went to see one the next town over from me. It was expensive, like $350 for the hour. Well worth it. He tested me on his table. He had me put different products on my stomach, my belly button, to see if my body liked them or not, and see if they were right for me. And it was really detailed and good. And he knew that after my mom died, for the stress and being on and off of keto, I had a fatty liver. And I knew that, but I didn't tell him. He knew it. He read it. And I'm working on that too. So we have something to work on. It's an ongoing thing. And that's okay. As long as we know how to track, we're aware of stuff, and we're doing better each day. And obviously, walking does that. And like I said, your body's always telling you stuff. You got to learn how to read it, listen to it. And like right now, it's raining here. So I'm definitely going back to my car, but it's coming down lightly, but it's a good amount. And that's okay. Rain's not going to hurt me, but still, it is what it is. So anyway, it was on my list to call to do the live today. I know. Happy Passover, everybody. Happy Easter. April Fool's Day. This is no fooling. This is good stuff. And like I said, love you guys. Put your comments down. Is this inspiring you? You want to see me walking other places? I love this that I can share my journey with you guys. But I want to hear yours too. And like I said, for me, I remember over COVID starting to do some things on YouTube, and it wasn't easy. My mom was, very panicked, and she wanted me every 2 minutes. And of course, I wanted to be there for my mom. I don't regret any of that. But she would start screaming. And my way out a little bit, just for a minute, to reach the world during that time, we couldn't be around anybody, plus I was caretaking, was going on YouTube. And I did a little bit of that on my other station for balloons. And it was therapeutic. It was a great way to reach people that I didn't think possible. And on another note, I've been talking to people about this, which is really true. Ever since COVID, nothing's right. I go around the mall, a lot of stores are closed, there's nobody there. It's not like it used to be. I think that scared a lot of people, and the world's different. And people need each other, right? For sure, on whatever your healing is. We do for, motivation, and just physically we do. And I think that this is definitely a way to do that if I can encourage you to walk, talk, create your YouTube station. Again, I'm just getting started with this. I've had it for a little bit, but not done the lives yet until now. Like I said, this is new to me, but it feels great. So hopefully you were encouraged by that. Thank you for watching. Love to see your comments. Love you to join the next Wellness Quest. It's complimentary. I don't care where you live in the world. Come join us. The more the merrier. We share. Check out my YouTube stage and subscribe, please. It's going to help me. Make comments. It's going to help me to grow this. And I'll give you guys more content and stuff and other information I have on wellness outside of just walking, right? I'm just getting in my car because it is raining. And, um, get my car started. Whatever else you want to work on, I'd love to hear about it. I don't know everything, obviously, but definitely want to help everybody. And the more the merrier, and the more we learn from each support group. And anybody that wants to do a naturopathic health survey, it goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar and digestion in detail. And it's a way to track your body and read your body, because your body will tell you what's going on, just like walking will tell you you're sleeping better, you're mentally feeling better, you got clarity, all those things. Those are things to look at and just to feel good about. And again, I hope this encourages you guys. Thanks for watching my second live ever on Natural Health Solutions with True Natural Health on the YouTube handle. I'm also on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on there. I'm going to create a TikTok on this one. I just made a TikTok for my balloon one a few weeks ago, trying to grab all this stuff and learn it. And anyway, thanks so much, everybody. I'll be back, and I appreciate you. Over and out. Bye-bye.